Morning glory. What it is, Monday morning? Yeah. What we doing today? How we turning up? What new money we talking about?
Rick Ross looks so depressed to be flying with y'all junkies. That nigga put a wet towel over his head to avoid some of the poverty that's in these airports. It didn't seem to me like he was hiding because he was taking
That's what I'm saying.
a commercial flight.
You know what niggas
It
talking
looked
about?
like he was hiding because he's at the gate of a commercial flight.
Yeah, you don't be wanting
an
nobody
hour ahead of time. You don't want them niggas be weird at the gate if y'all want to really have a conversation about it. Why are you even flying in the airport? You don't fly private? I said sometimes. But in my head, I'm like, it's because of you.
Why do you deem that Rick Ross supposed to always fly?
Oh yeah, so back to Ross.
But
No, the funny part with the Rick Ross shit is he shitted on niggas for flying commercials.
why.
Yeah, I mean,
So that's why they started tagging him like, not you, my nigga.
He just had a bar about niggas who don't fly private.
Man, rappers just be talking, man.
That's today's fans. They trying to hold rappers to their lyrics.
And
oh
podcasters.
my God,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
sick. And the podcaster part is ridiculous. We just be saying shit.
Yeah.
9 figures. How'd you get there?
It's called hustling nonstop. I have 25 ventures and partnerships. Just got back from Dubai. I'm going to Canada Friday.
are you
Tonight
doing in
we in the
Canada?
club out here in the strip club. We performing. Itself will cover all my expenses for the year. It's just that consistent, nonstop balance.
Is it common knowledge that you mow your own lawn?
I think everybody in Fayetteville, they kind of know when the weather's right and they see that big tractor out there.
You are
you got
mowing
the tractor?
You're mowing your
Yeah,
lawn.
yeah,
Like a John Deere or something like that?
One time for John Deere.
Look at it. What kind of rich cut his own grass? Why you out there cutting your own grass?
Got the one with the radio, the AC in it. I tinted the windows.
How many acres you mowing?
Man, I'm not even sure now. I believe close to 400. When I go out and mow the lawn, I had the homies with me too.
You trying to save money, nigga? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh? The AC broken in the...
So we got a bunch of other smaller tractors. So when they see the big one out, they know that's the boss.
Dude, that's the friendship I aspire to have.
No, that's a
all
friendship.
your homies on the weekend, like, yo, what y'all
Yeah,
mowing
let's cut the
today?
grass.
Mow the grass.
No, that's some of the coolest shit ever.
One of rap's most respected and seemingly untouchable figures is now suddenly caught in the center of a financial discussion that has taken over the internet.
Is Rick Ross getting all of this money?
Here we go, morning glory. What it is, Monday morning? Yeah. What we doing today? How we turning up? What new money we talking about? What new brands we talking about? What new businesses we talking about? Matter of fact, reward your loyal brands and your loyal partners. It's a new week, man. Let's go. It's a whole new zone. Get on that old ass Facebook you ain't posted in a long time. Post some of this new shit. Rose told you.
Oh, the Promised Land?
It's the promise.
Land.
300 acres, 60,000 square feet.
It's the projects. It's bigger than the projects.
Oh, it's
Street projects.
enormous.
And a couple of football fields.
That's a town. It's a town.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. I'm sorry, it's a hood analyzation, but that's how I'm thinking about it.
It's beyond motivating.
All right.
It's beyond motivating.
Oh, man. Do we make some noise for that?
Hell yeah.
Do we make some noise for that?
A striking figure keeps appearing across online platforms. $70 million. That is the amount being associated by internet users with Rick Ross and the assets linked to his name. Before drawing conclusions about what is confirmed and what is speculation, it is important to understand one thing. When someone who has built an entire identity around ownership, luxury, and a larger-than-life lifestyle gets connected to money-related concerns, public attention rises immediately. Whether the claims are accurate or not, the discussion spreads quickly, and everyone seems to have an opinion.
Just a quick Google search says that your net worth is $150 million. Is that accurate? You know,
Don't believe that, Jones.
is it way off? It's close. That's a tough.
It was funny. I'm at least they tweaked it that little bit.
Why was it lower?
Never hit.
I've never, that shit has never been accurate before.
For you, like you would
Never. I'm talking about never since I got in the game. Whoever doing that, I don't know who doing that. They need to know what bankers they dealing with.
Based off of what
Yeah,
company?
because I ain't with Wells Fargo or whoever that is. I ain't with that Jones.
So you're well past, or what is it? Are you past that? Are you not quite there yet? What's the? He ain't getting the message.
Slab, I'm handling some motherfucking business, homie. I hope you calling about money. What you calling about then if it ain't about no money? You know I only like to talk about money, but since I love you, what else you talking about other than money?
Across social media platforms, forums, and entertainment blogs, the debate continues to grow louder. Both supporters and critics are asking the same question. Is there actually financial trouble behind the scenes, or is this another case of the internet amplifying rumors without full context? Welcome back. If you are new here, this is where we go beyond headlines, viral posts, and online gossip to piece together what is actually going on. Today's focus is Rick Ross, one of hip-hop's most recognizable figures, who turned luxury, wealth, and excess into a strong personal brand that influenced many artists.
I obviously didn't get the memo. It's being updated with Starlink. What Starlink is? Yeah, that's the $500,000 Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's what my jet. And I chose to fly commercial to Colombia to go party with Trick Daddy and Ball Greasy at the Escape the States. Better stop worrying about what rich niggas doing. Shit, if I send my jet to go pick my mama up and I fly, motherfucking commercial, that's what I do for mama. If I send a jet to go drop off, I walk for mama. Just so that shit y'all on, I miss that. So y'all laughing at the young niggas who on Martyr? You can't do that. Damn sure you can't laugh at a rich nigga. Where Ricky Rose take flights to 6 digits.
For many years, his public image has been centered on large-scale success. From major properties to an extravagant lifestyle, everything presented an image of stability and wealth that appeared difficult to question.
Want to get some the mounyon. But don't y'all ever look down on no young hustlers who, if they walking, if they riding a bicycle, if they riding on the train, don't you ever look down on no young hustlers going to get some money. Don't you ever talk about these young entrepreneurs if they was flying first class, coach, economy, or private. I flew that shit for 20 years before I went and spent a 40 ball. And when I say that, I mean 40 million on a plane. But don't y'all ever talk down on no young hustlers that's going to get it. I don't care if you young hustlers driving Uber.
Now, however, the discussion has shifted. Instead of focusing on achievements, people are asking whether there are early signs of strain in the empire he built over time. Opinions online are divided. Some believe the rumors suggest real financial pressure, while others argue that most people misunderstand how celebrity wealth actually works. To understand why this topic gained so much attention, it helps to look back. Rick Ross was never seen as someone who simply got lucky with a hit song. William Leonard Roberts II, originally from Carroll City, Florida, carefully constructed one of the most strategic and recognizable images in hip-hop. He studied success and influence, then created a larger-than-life persona that demanded attention and earned respect across the industry. When Hustling broke out in 2006, it felt like more than just a hit record. It felt like a statement. Everything about it suggested success. The production sounded premium, the delivery was authoritative, and the visual identity behind it was impossible to ignore. His beard, commanding presence, stacks of cash imagery, and flashy jewelry all contributed to a carefully built persona. He was not just speaking about wealth, he was consistently presenting it as a brand. Every interview, appearance, and verse added another layer to this image, making it feel solid and unstoppable.
I don't want to say yet, to me, real estate has always been an asset. You can make a new car. You can't make that corner. You gotta buy that corner. And when I walked in there, I told the lady, this is my house. The real estate agent was like, what do you mean? Still looking for real estate? Am I still looking for property, investment, so on and so forth? Of course, brother. We ain't gonna never stop doing that. I've won on every piece of real estate I have, even though I didn't get into it to flip it and I just got them and copped them. I still got them. I bought a crib that the homie Amari Stoudemire sold. I still haven't slept in that bitch once. But guess what? The value is I could sell that same house for possibly maybe $3 million more than I purchased it for. And when I walked in there, I told the lady, this is my house. The real estate agent was like, what?
As Rick Ross's popularity grew, so did his business empire. His Maybach Music Group became a major label that helped launch successful artists, while his investments and partnerships pushed him into entrepreneurship beyond music. He was also linked to Wingstop franchise ownership, often cited as an example of his business success. His public image reflected heavy luxury, expensive cars like Rolls-Royces and Lamborghinis, a massive Georgia estate known as Promised Land, and frequent appearances with high-value jewelry and private jets.
For Rick Ross, there were certain artists that it would say things about 50 Cent and that would generate their energy.
50 Cent had some huge records when he had the biggest producers and artists around him putting them together. That's why right now he can't make nothing.
Their whole career has been based on it. So it's not a surprise that they try to do that to continue the relevance. I'm looking going, good luck, because you're trying to sell a CD at the present moment, and I'm not trying to sell music.
I like what you said about the whack rappers that might get out of line and shit. Just imagine if I had the chance to slap 50 Cent with this shit right here.
Come on, man.
Yo,
This is a family show, Ross.
No, I'm just saying. Just imagine that. That's a blessing.
I ran out of flag.
We just talked about. No. You just mentioned it.
No, I'm not talking about him.
No, you was.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah. I caught that.
No,
the whack rappers running around.
I'm sorry for
and then you get the
I had nothing
with the $1 million backhand. You feel me?
No, I didn't say that.
You was talking about 50 Cent, the whack nigga that
I'm not
gets
even
smacked
thinking
down.
about him. I was talking about a time when.
No, I caught that. I caught that alley hoop.
Yo, Ross, stop.
I'm a Wimbayaya nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving Joe Crack what Joe Crack asked for. The whack rappers, the nigga 50 Cent.
I never
You threw me the alley hoop on 50, nigga. Come get it, 50.
Rick Ross on Joe and Jada. You got him dissing the G Unit and my man Murder on there.
Just imagine if I had the chance to slap 50 Cent with this shit right here. Come get it, 50. The nigga with the dog cheek. What's that nigga name? Uncle Murder.
To me, Rick Ross jokes is getting dry. Murder, clean my boat. Yale, mow my lawn. Don't care about none of that, right?
You know, Rick Ross not smacking nobody. He up there talking about smacking somebody.
Smacking
we
50.
saw you in Canada, brother. We saw you run on your peoples and all that. We know you not about that. We seen you run on your people.
But now the volume is definitely like Death Row. I don't know what's going on. Shout out to the volume.
Yeah,
So I
but
don't
Ricky
wanna-
Rosetta, your punk ass, and punch him in the chest, he might have a seizure, man. Officer Ricky mad.
Yeah, they got Zip the Drip, got Officer Ricky mad. He went on a rant.
They said Officer Ricky jumped in the Drake beef because of French, and French still cool with Drake. So Officer Ricky looking kind of stupid.
A lot of people be saying 50 Cent is a bully, but listen, hear me out. So Rick Ross went on a podcast. He was on a podcast, Joe and Jada. Now, during this podcast, Fat Joe got to talking about something, but Fat Joe ended up saying like, yeah, like a lot of these older rappers that's washed up and they ain't got no motion. Rick Ross busts out and say, yeah, like 50 Cent. And I guess Rick Ross had on this long ring on his finger, and I guess it's supposed to be worth $1 million. Now, he in the podcast, but Fat Joe tell him like, nah, that ain't who I'm talking about. We ain't about to do that. You already know Jadakiss, he over there just laughing. Then, next thing you know, Rick Ross like, yeah, I could just take this. Can you imagine me smacking him with $1 million ring? And then Fat Joe tell him again, bro, you doing too much. You reaching. That's not what I'm talking about. You creating some shit that's not here. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about 50 Cent. Next thing you know, he get to saying, yeah, what's the black motherfucker with the two-tone, his forehead a different color? Talking about Uncle Murder. But then when 50 Cent reply, y'all gonna say 50 Cent bullying. Y'all drop a comment, let me know what y'all thinking of y'all.
Over the years, 50 Cent became known for regularly commenting on Rick Ross through social media, sharing jokes, memes, and criticism about his business decisions, image, and financial rumors. While often presented as entertainment, these posts kept public attention focused on those topics.
Curtis. You so infatuated with my lifestyle. Hey, Curtis Jackson, you more than welcome to bring that Versace Lamborghini to the car show and your little homies. I know them niggas with them niggas, Auntie Murder. Yeah, I know you got a Toyota Tundra. I know it. I can see it in your face.
I just think that it's an opportunity to create energy or like a excitement for the actual release of a record. And I understand that it may be more attention than you usually get, but it'll be the kind of attention that when it goes away, you go away. The company, the system might actually feel like it's a good idea for the moment until they realize that I won't stop. There's nobody in control of me. I'm deciding to fuck your life up. Rick, I'm gonna fuck your life up for fun. This is not new. I do this all the time.
At you a couple weeks ago about a girl that you're not even with no more.
We wearing Travis Scotts all week. Girl.
What is it with you and Ross that's just been going on for so long?
Nothing else works for him outside of mentioning me. When things get bad, you mention me. It gets covered further. I get covered across the board. They get covered on the hip hop floor. It is what it is. And you watch because I have nothing else to say. You'll just see it happen periodically as it goes. You know, you see that big white elephant? That property he lives at? It costs more than the nightclubs. He's in the nightclubs. What kind of rich cut his own grass? Why are you out there cutting your own grass? You're trying to save money, man? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh?
Ain't nothing wrong with cutting your grass.
With a large online following, even a single post from him could amplify a story significantly. Whether seen as humor or targeted criticism, it consistently increased attention on discussions around Rick Ross's finances and public image. As a result, each rumor or headline tended to spread further than it might have otherwise.
I'm from like a place where you have to be ready. Don't get ready. You got to be ready, all right?
Is there anything about Ross and his career that you'd have any respect for?
Oh, no, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I never wanted to work with him. Actually, do I want a problem?
No, I don't think you
I don't ever want a problem. But when they say they want a problem, I say no problem.
One reason 50 Cent's online activity draws attention is because it creates a difficult dynamic. Responding can fuel further discussion, while ignoring it may allow narratives to form unchecked. Over time, Rick Ross has repeatedly faced this situation. Even without clear evidence of financial trouble, ongoing commentary can shape public perception. In the social media era, viral jokes and memes can reach millions quickly, making it difficult to separate opinion from fact. For years, he has remained part of this broader conversation, where each rumor becomes part of a larger story about his career and lifestyle. Many people misunderstand celebrity wealth by assuming luxury items like cars, houses, and jewelry mean instant cash. In reality, wealth is more complex and includes taxes, business costs, staff, legal fees, and other expenses that aren't visible. Net worth also doesn't mean available money. It includes assets like property and investments that are not easy to convert into cash. Rick Ross is often used as an example of this, as his businesses, real estate, and music catalog hold major value, but also come with ongoing costs. His career also reflects how the music industry has changed from strong album sales in his peak era to today's streaming-driven system. Overall, most online debate about his finances comes more from perception than clear facts, and celebrity wealth is often more complicated than it appears from the outside.